Hi guys, it's me Ty here, and today I'm going to talk about what to do if your parking brake is not working on your Toro 3150 mower. Um, and I've already made a video on the service brakes on the Toro 3150s. Well, this machine, the other machine that I did a video on, that one had absolutely zero brakes. You could not stop on a hill, no grade, no nothing. Well, this Toro 3150 that came in, it had brakes, but the parking brake does not work on it. So with those, um, you it's got the rod there that is connected to the bottom of your brake pedal, and then it has the turnbuckles, and those turnbuckles are connected to a rod that runs down to each of your front tires. Well, you go ahead and you pull the pin, um, the cotter pin, and slide out that pin there, and you go ahead and you turn the turnbuckles in clockwise when you're looking at them, and it'll tighten up your brake pads there so you have more pull on the stroke. And I always tell everybody go ahead and start out with two turns. Um, so this one here, I went ahead and I gave it another turn is what I did. And then I went ahead and I took it out on a steep hill, and the park brake, um, it how the heck was it working? It was holding a little bit, but on really steep grades, it would still kind of roll down the hill. And what was wrong is that the left hand brake pads are bad. They're just way more wore down than the right hand ones. So only one tire was holding it on the hill or whatever. So to go ahead and replace all that stuff there, I went ahead and I took off the lug nuts, I pulled off the wheel, and I went ahead and I took off the spindle nut, and I put a 3-jaw puller, and I was going to pull the brake drum off, and it was so seized on there. So as of right now, I went ahead, I called up Toro, and I ordered a special puller for it because they have one there. And what it does is it sits on your lug nuts, and I believe you put on your lug nut studs, and then you actually only twist off your spindle nut like 2 turns or whatever, and then it does have the pointed end that goes into the end of your spindle, and it's supposed to pull the whole hub assembly off. And it is expensive, you guys. It is, I think, $406, so it is a big investment, and I guess I'm going to see how this works for us. But like I said, if your park brake isn't working, just go ahead and tighten up your turnbuckles more. So first it'll give you your service brakes, give it a couple turns, and then after that, it'll pull on that park brake a lot more for you guys. I hope this helps you guys. If you guys like this content, like, share, and subscribe, and I will just keep kicking out more Toro repair videos. All right, take care.